Sesibuyile futhi. Welcome to 99 Talk with Benson Mhlongo, supported by Legends Life. As you can see behind me, there's Legends Life. We're gonna have Legends, and the Legends Life, it's a company that's gonna manage players, organize tournaments, podcasts. We want to try to employ ex-players, not to idle at home with their experience. All right, so we're just introducing it. People must know about it. But I have a concern, and I want to ask you, gentlemen, Mr. Tato and Khosi, to say, should I get into the space to be a player manager? I don't want you to tell me immediately. There's a reason why I want to ask you that. For me to quit football 2015, there's a gentleman, a young boy that I got from Trikopis, Rocket Nyonto. Took him to Bulkwane City with me. Played first half, December, but Big said he won't use him, it's too slow for him. Then I went over to Mr. TDL to ask, can you give the boy a chance? And definitely give the boy a chance. And what a combination, him and Mjangas, they were owning Black Leopards. They were buzzing. He was scoring goals left and right, having Njangas. You remember Njangas that went to Chiefs? Then I've talked, and then we had a talk, me and Mr. TDL, David TDL, and asked him how much does he want for the boy. The boy was around 27, 28 years old. So I just wanted him to play for 5 years and make money. Because I saw talent, I couldn't leave it. I was just watching a tournament in Trikopis. He gave me a figure. Then there's a gentleman that helped me to take Rocket Nyonto for trials at Sweden. He was intercepted by an agent. Because last Kuma 99, Glenn Binkin intercepted him and brought him back.
How did he know he was going?
It's football, Baba.
Okay.
It's like journalists.
Okay.
He brought him back. I was stressed that day because now they're waiting for him at Belgium to continue trials because 1 week at Sweden, second week to another country. So he didn't land. Then they called us and said, the flight has landed, the boy is not there. So I was stressed the whole night. The following day in the morning, the boy is at Oral Tambo. Okay, boy, why did you come back? No, Putomtala, I thought I was not going to make it. I said to my boy, you can't determine that. Okay, fine. Now, pre-season starting here, because it was off-season, pre-season starting. He says he wants to go home. I said, no, go home. He must go and report at Leopards. Yeah, because here it was only 1 year contract at Bulkwane City. So they loaned him the 6 months. How? Now, Mr. Tidiela calls me and says, Benson, why you make me a fool? You said the boy is going for trials out of the country. I'm just waiting. Did it go well? And then we fixed the arrangement of the fees. I said, no, the boy came back. He's at home. But we're starting pre-season. I need him. I said, okay, I'll tell him. No, why are you making me a fool? The boy is busy playing a tournament in Bombela for Pitvet Fest.
You?
I called. Definitely the boy was in the field playing.
You? Okay.
Then fast forward, he went to Robert and said, I made him earn 5,000 at Bulkwane City. Indeed, he was earning 5,000 because now they didn't have a budget for it. And I just asked Mr. John to say, just keep him here for me, please. Let's see how the season goes. Then we can sit down and talk. I don't want this boy to go back home. And there were two of them.
So you were trying to save his career when he said,
I want the country to see this beast. When you see Zlatan, I want the country to see this beast. He was a beast.
Yeah.
Combination of Skarango Bese, the late Freema singer, he was a beast. If you go to Venda, he was a beast. And then, yes, I told Robert and the listener to say, yes, indeed, I did it for you to talk about him today. I had to do that move. Otherwise, I was going back home. I couldn't take it. That's why we know him now. Don't worry, I'll fix the issue of Polokwane City. I was left with the season worth over $1 million, that contract. I forfeited the contract to get his clearance. And I reminded him, I told you not to sign for Leopards.
How do you forfeit the contract? What do you mean by you forfeited the contract?
Remember, he's his boy. They want him.
Okay.
Now Polokwane must negotiate.
Okay.
They gave him the platform. But now Leopards is signing a pre-contract. So he has to go to Leopards. But for me not to have this quarrel, because that time the goalkeeper Vuma was earning 5,000 also. So I didn't want to be caught in that argument, in that meaning to say I'm exploiting boys and that. No, I've done my part. I know why I've done it. So let me sort Polokwane City out, because it's that's my move.
Okay.
And let me respect Mr. Tidiela, because he gave a boy a second chance. The boy now, he wants him, he's gonna play.
Okay.
In the first division, in the first year. But I wanted him to go to PSL. Before that, we had a meeting with Highlands Park.
Okay.
They wanted him at Highlands Park. So I went to the office of Highlands Park and I told them, unfortunately, if you want this boy, you have to talk to Mr. Tidiela. Yes, he's my boy, but you have to talk to Mr. Tidiela.
The club, yeah.
Yes, because I know he's got a contract. I've got a copy of the contract. They thought I don't want with this boy. So that on its own made me and the owners of Highlands Park not to be in good terms, because they thought I don't want the boy to sign for them. But I know the truth, that it cannot happen. He's already had a contract. So they didn't believe me. It's fine. Same with Tlimpikin, taking him to vets. And the worst part, he is working with my friend, Tlimpikin. The worst part, Tlimpikin knows me very well. Instead of phoning me and talking to me and say, this is your boy, what's the story? You intercept the boy, oversee the boy at home, it needs a good salary. He's got only 5 years left in his career. I know the situation. You intercept the boy from earning euros to come and play for Beachvest. Yes, they gave him without asking me what's the situation. Fast forward. And then I told Mr. Roberts, I'll fix Polokwane City's issue. And then whoever wants Mr. Nyundo must talk to Mr. Tidiel. It belongs to Mr. Tidiel. So that then I went to Johnny and negotiated with him and said, look, I'm not playing that much because Papi wants me to coach. Let's do this. Don't pay me the remainder of the season.
Okay.
Just release the boy. Because if you're going to fight for him and it's TDR now, it's going to be a case and then the boy might lose everything. Okay. Can you please do this for me? Then we had an agreement. That's how we went to Leopards.
So the agreement was to release him from Polokwane City?
Polokwane City, not to contest.
Or to contest him playing for Leopards?
For Polokwane City. To come back. Remember, when they loan you, must come back.
Yes. Oh, and he already signed a pre-contract with the Leopards. Okay,
please don't contest.
Okay.
Please don't contest. Be fair. The coach said he doesn't want the boy, we loan him out.
Sure.
Thank you. Because if he was not in Polokwane, Leopards was not going to see him or give him a chance. Right. So let's talk as gentlemen. Let me do this. I'm prepared to say, I'm not going to continue. I don't even want 1 rand from the upcoming contract. Just don't contest. And let's allow the boy to go. That's why I never said I've retired and that. I kept quiet about that.
Technically you retired
for
the sake of the boy's contract not being contested by Polokwane City.
Yeah. So
that's how you left football?
Yes. Wow. And that caused trouble at home.
Wow.
With my late wife, there was a serious fight about it. But I had to make a choice. Mine was I'm about to finish. From the struggles that I had, I didn't want to be the one that does what people try to do
to you,
to me, because many people try to stop me.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be that person, that boy when one day says, I never fought enough for him, even though he's the one that made the whole mess.
By coming back.
Yes.
Just
Not even trust him. Imagine I pay for you,
Flights,
you know.
everything,
Yes, the people will see, they must look at the ticket, and then if I'm lying, and I ask the boy, when are you going to talk the truth?
He still doesn't want to.
I only want, if there's a misunderstanding, just say the truth and then let's leave it. I don't want people to talk behind my back, because I say things as they are. That's why there's an onion talk. Why, when someone does good for you, we are obliged to say it. When someone does bad to you, we don't have to say it. They're saying we're burning bridges. What bridge am I burning if you made a mistake? If you didn't believe in me, what bridge am I burning? By reminding you never believed in me. Is that burning a bridge? So I don't know how. I don't know. Remember, I said we as men, we don't want to talk the last time. Fine. Remember, the question is for, must I now help? Because parents are crying, Benson, please help our kids. But that thing is
in your mind, back of your mind.
It's not only that. Mr. Mike McCup accused me of destroying Old John's career. Whereas I was helping my teammate to reach at home, his car was damaged. I brought him the car to go and see his mother. He says, I make it purposely because we are playing for one team. And that's my best friend. And I enjoy playing with him. Imagine, that's my best friend. He wants to go home. I got 2 cars. I said, no, you can't go with the taxis, Baba. Just go and see your... And then he came back late after a week. And I was like...
Also, that's the reason why... So, Mike McCup is saying him coming back late is your fault.
Yeah, it's me that mislead him.
Wow. You give him cars and...
There's many...
and they don't come to you and ask you or speak to you directly. Hey, man, what happened here?
No one...
They just assume.
No one has guts to face me. No one has a gut to face me. They talk through me. No one has guts to face me. And I'm saying, if you've done a mistake, come back and apologize. I'm asking this because club owners will think, if they sign my players, I'm gonna fight. No,
gonna have a problem. Yeah.
If you don't want my boy, let's sit down, let's talk. And again, another thing is that there's this issue of Ajax Cape Town. They got relegated from First Division, and then Chief took their players. Amazon took their players. Okay, the law says when you are relegated, you're no more in the professional setup. The player's contract is invalid. Okay. But in hindsight, I'm now asking myself, let's say I'm that agent of those boys. For me, is when I send them there, they took them in. I was going to fight for Cape Town Spurs to get something. I was going to say, if you want these players, go and talk to Cape Town Spurs. And I was going to advise my players, do not go in the right way. But parents were going to say, I don't want their kids to move forward. Because that happened with Nyundu, say, I'm blocking his path. So how do we fix this?
And agents already have a bad name anyway. So if you say, coming to your question, should you be an agent or not? Honestly, personal opinion, I'd say you're better off being a coach. But we all know the gatekeeping and red tape around your coaching career. But I'd say better as a coach, because the agent world is, you're gonna get the kind of situations that you're talking about now.
Now my comment would be, I think you should continue helping, being an agent in that way. You title it an agent.
Player manager.
We didn't get too many opportunities to be with people that have access the professional world. Like I said to you in the previous episode. So the platform that the lives that you can affect. So with your experience, with what you've been through, now I think it would be more rewarding than if you can change 2 people's life. Those 2 people can change 4 people's lives that they live with. You have now, if you have media and what going against what you are trying to do, but you can still affect 2 people's lives or 3 people's lives. So to me, that would be how I would say look at it.
I hear you.
Fair enough.
As you said, red tape. People say things about me, they never engage with me. And I'm asking myself, those who engage with me, why can't they say the truth? There's a statement I made, public statement I made, to say, in my funeral, I don't need any football person to say anything about me. Say it while I'm still alive now. Say it now. If I've done something to you, say it now.
Whether
If I'm whether you're a player or you were my chairman, you were my president, if I did something wrong that hurt you and I offended you, say it to me now so that I can explain myself or apologize. Because now, for when you say red tape, chairmen are afraid to hire me because they don't know the truth. That my principle is
perception.
My principle is, you give me a team, 30 players of this team. I'm going to prepare these 30 players equally and play who deserves to play. But prepare the one who's still not there, because I know what an injury can do to a team. A player can get injured while you are fighting for promotion and your team is down because you don't have a replacement. And I don't prepare half. Yes, the last 2 days of the week, I'll focus on the 18. But when I come back, the next day, those who didn't play, I need them to play also. Because we need to sit down and fix. Why do you sign a boy if you're not going to develop him and give him a chance? Give me 12 players if there's, otherwise we don't have to use them. Don't give me 30 players and say 2 I must not use or 2 I must not focus. Now that's what these
clubs do.
No, they don't understand me. I work from 8. I work from 8 until 6 o'clock, because I must analyze and talk to those ones who are playing. I must analyze and talk to those ones who are not playing to say, I need you to fix this so that you can fight for your position.
Yeah,
that's what I do. And I cannot work with this group and they go home. No, I work with the whole group because I don't want a situation in the field where you put a player that didn't play for the past 5 games and is lost or is not supported. You know, players sometimes are naughty.
Yes.
You put their friend out,
Yeah.
you put someone in and they don't become available.
Yeah.
And you seem bad, but these ones are naughty. So I cut that, because if you do that, I'll show you that you didn't open up. And you know what? I don't take this one out. I take you out because you don't have a good heart. Why do you want me to chase the boy away? Why do we have that heart? We're all here to work for our families. As long as we're a team, let's play. Then when we first half finish, let's offload if we don't need. If we continue, I'm going to play you. That's me. And if now the chairman comes to me and say, I don't want you to play this boy and I can see he's ready, I'm going to risk it. Because for me to play, someone risk with me. I'm a risker. And I'm a winner. I don't risk to lose. One, I've worked hard for this name to undermine it. But I cannot also do wrong just for the sake of the job. So now as an agent, I said maybe to an agent will be bad because we negotiate, but my player will never just leave a team for free if their contract is not finished. Teams must talk. We have to respect each other. Teams must talk. For me, is
It's fundamental. It's
And
the
other
principle.
agents can't intercept the moves of.
You see the problem maybe that I think you are having is the principle. Now that are principled in what they do. You understand? Yeah. Another owner, Cape Town City.
Cape Town Spurs.
Cape Town Spurs. Una bua ka yona right ya hore at least Kaizer Chiefs was honest about this move. Because this guy kept on asking him, didn't they ask you for a loan or they will swap players? If I don't know, they said for free. They want to ababua the development of players. It's an interesting topic. I think we need time to deliberate on it.
Because we must go.
The cost affected, the cost that gets attached to developing a player.
Yeah.
It now people can quantify it and and then now player now identify if you are a selling team. How identify maybe lona la rekisa player good lona, but that player that is good needs other 10 players for him to play well. To Benson Now I have to set up these other 10 to believe they are also as important as this one. You understand? Now beyond that, there's the other 10 or 20 outside that must believe that they must be part of this group.
And they must be ready when this...
You understand, developing that tool. How that then somebody because
don't
of
play that guy.
Ego or because of whatever issue that it is. What if the players gel well with this player? And when this player becomes available, they give him they trust in their abilities. Now what happens?
This is where now Rulane is an expert. Not 100%, but I've worked with him. This is where now Rulane is an expert, because I've found it from Rudy Kroll. While we were playing at Rudy Kroll, he was preparing the other ones. When you are injured, he doesn't even bother. He says, take your time. He replaces you immediately. He makes sure that you focus on those ones who are not playing. Then Rulane does the same. He analyzes everyone, even friendly games. You'll never leave a friendly game. He wants a friendly game for those who want to play, because you need to see who's knocking. You need to see who's knocking. So I think we have to go into this topic again, but I'm still skeptical about being a player's manager, because of parents also. You open the door, but they still want to tell you what to do.
That's the thing. My kid is Messi, so therefore you must treat him like Messi.
But that is, there is a way around that. Accessibility, how to. That's why I guess these big people, these big agents, they have things like body offices. Where number one, even if you're a parent, you have to come to the office. You were here. So accessibility, where now you might maybe approach it in a we are human and I'm accessible to people.
Tado, you have a contract. Your player plays for X team. Then big teams come. The parents will come and say, release my player. Now you have to sabotage the small team.
My kid
you
is
have to fight with the small team for the sake of the big team one team.
Yes, because my kid is Messi.
There must be regulation around that.
Yeah.
Because either way, a player can make you fight with people.
Yeah.
That's why Parasha says a player is like a woman that sells. I can't say those words.
And that's how we shut it down.
But please, send me messages to say, do you want us to discuss this further? Should I be a player's manager? Because parents are crying, boys are crying. But I'm skeptical because of the betrayal that happened before, because of the perception that owners have with me, and how things are done in football. It is too many backstabbing. Why can't we make transaction easy? Why don't we take a boy from the township, find out where he comes from, give soccer balls somewhere? He comes from somewhere. There are parents that are losing their money. Their kids are not going to Malaysia. He's busy with these 20 boys. And then I come as an agent, I take them, I sell the boys somewhere, I get my 10%. Why can't I take 5% and say, timer, for your hard work? And when it continues, why don't I keep on sharing them? Why can't we be human? Ubuntu, why can't we have Ubuntu? Please, holla me, send me messages about this question. Should I pursue being a manager for players? Should I pursue coaching? Should I pursue what must be done right in football? Because I've got friends that quit football because of some issues. Can we try to fix those issues? Let a person quit football because he can't make it or is not better than the current crops that's there. Yeah. But not because I don't like you, I'm pushing someone there. Let's focus on quality and deal with quality, or deal with someone that deserves to be in the PSL or deserve to be in the team. Let's try to be fair. Don't come to me if you think you're going to pay me to find your child a team. If you want me to be a players manager, I must see him play first so that I can see which team can suit him or what must he fix before he can even try. I cannot go to any team and now give him a player that's not going to give them value. Kuma 99 la. Nani, please, holla me back 99. Subscribe, like. Spy 2 Vodcast. Subscribe, like. 99 talk. 99 next time.
I think the general must come and join us.
Sure.
We have a football issue here. General.